Welcome back to the Cardiff International Arena, the World Pool Championship 2002. On the main table, Efren Reyes, the magician, against Ryan Rampersaud. We can join it in the third rack. Reyes leading 2-0.
There's action all around here at the International Arena.
Yeah, Archer on the mezzanine as well, 3-2 up against Kevin Smith of England.
And many are picking the Scorpion to be there when the smoke clears in this one.
And Pagalayan having a kip.
Well, Alex probably put in practice to the wee hours of the morning. At least that's what the folks at home want to believe.
He was actually doing trick shots in the pool village with Efren to an audience of several dozen. Lapped it up.
There's a tremendous amount of talent on your screen sat there between those two youngsters. Good containing shot, that one from Ryan, but it does offer half a chance here for Reyes. This one is potable off the side cushion. The only problem as he looks is it may not afford position to the 2.
World champion here in 1999.
That was a miss hit, Sid.
Yep.
You can make a note of that. You won't see that very often. Intended to contact that full and let the cue ball come down towards the corner pocket, just not into it. He leads 2-0, but the mind never stops working.
Yeah, it's his first year of big tournament play. This lad, Ryan Rampersaud. Gonna need a sharper sword than he's using so far to dent the armor of the Maestro.
And he kind of bludgeoned that one. He intended to screw back the other side of the 8, so this is a little tougher to get position to the 3 from here.
Nice back and forth.
And it
run far enough to make this red easy.
He's on it, Sid, but it doesn't get any easier. Again, the one shot has built the foundation for the difficulty here now. And you can see the problem. Even though he can make this 3, bottom right, getting over the right-hand side of the table for the 4, not easy. His only real chance here is to make this 3 ball and try and play it with a lot of side to draw into the side cushion, bottom cushion, and back over for the 4 top right. That's what he tried to do.
Well, you're dead right to see it, Jim. Millimeter out at the start of an attempted run through. Gets no better once you lose position. Ooh.
He's gotten away with it, though. That's always the problem with those side pockets.
Yeah, the cut of the knuckle, not beveled at all. It's cutely knuckled compared to the bevel on a snooker table.
This is all valuable experience for Ryan, regardless of the outcome. He'd dearly love to try and win it. Now he's going to get a glorious opportunity.
Oh,
that's the second mistake.
Shot there, yeah.
He was trying to fine hit that and just feather it over to the side cushion. You can see him offering a bit of a wry grin there. Somehow, I just get the feeling he doesn't feel threatened in this one, Sid.
Well, I think you're absolutely dead right, but no, I've never seen him play a perfect game. I've never ever seen him. He always gives little chances, and you see his break isn't the greatest. But there's more, I think, gifts in his armory, and I mean gifts, inherited and built on than any player I've ever seen. Reyes.
Well, Ryan won't get a better chance to notch up a rack against Reyes than this. Just needs to slot this in and softly screw the white off that side cushion for the 8 to the opposite side.
Screws back again then to leave the dead straight line to put a pleasanter shade on that scoreline. 2-1.
And that'll go a long ways to settling the nervousness.
Has he got a shot on the one? Ooh, I'm not sure. The last half roll of the black could maybe give him a problem.
Good knowledge that from Reyes, and it could well afford the victory line in this rack.
Yeah, came from very poor background, the back streets of Angel City, Manila, to become a Filipino legend and Hall of Fame someday, not a doubt.
Guaranteed. And legend is almost an understatement for the way this man is revered back in Manila.
Ball weighted to within a millimeter. Simple shot. Coming in with bottom spin, a bit of right English to draw to make this a gimme on the 9 for 2 alike.
And 3-1 the score line. Nothing down on the break. Didn't hit that with as much conviction as he did his first. But at least he hasn't left the one ball on.
Well, if in your first year of tournament play and you're playing the Magician, yeah, in your first time, a big TV tournament like the World Championship, you're not gonna have oil in your arm.
Well, Ryan may have to look at the long cushion here now to try and pocket the one ball. And you can see he's eyeing up contact right in to the top cushion. He wants to take the cue ball right back down to the one, ideally to pocket it.
Well, he got a double bobble on the pocket or it would have been in. But the double contact kept it out.
Just wondering if Reyes can play a double kiss to try and make that one ball here, and in so doing float the cue ball over the other side of the 2. And that's assuming that he can't make it with a straight shot.
Well, if anybody can make that yellow one back on the hole, it's this man.
He's just had a look at the double kiss. I think he can cut this right in, Sid.
Eat your heart out, Alfred Einstein. This guy couldn't write it down as quadratic equations, but he sure knows the rules of science.
Now he knows he's got a gap that he has to clear to get to the 3 between the 4 and the 9. No problem.
A weaver of tracks as delicate as cobwebs on the blue bays. Q wiggled about like a magician's wand, but when it comes through the shot, it is perfectly straight.
This is the big shot in this rack coming up right now. Doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball because the 5 is near the top right corner, as you can see. It's all about total concentration and slotting this 4 ball into the bottom right corner.
The 99 world champion in play here in Cardiff. Out of the pockets. Beautiful use of spin, check spin, to bring that ball off it at an unnatural angle to make this orange that little bit easier.
Generous roll there and nicely onto the 6. And Sid, the work has really been done in this rack. And 4-1 now confronts Reyes. Well, he didn't hit that clean either.
And now, but he's still got the necessary draw to give him the angle for the little standard back and forth shot. And nothing to do at all but a dead weight hit on the black to leave the 9 for 4-1. Like spooning soup.
4-1 it is. That's not the way that Reyes wanted to start that rack. He wants this to be the last. And there, Chow, a loser to Donlan. Possibly in trouble.
Sanssouci down again, 5-1.
And Dominic Dale, the snooker player, 4-3 ahead of Jeremy Jones. Who would have predicted that?
Snooker players having a very good time here.
You can say that again. Mark Williams, Steve Davis, I believe, still undefeated, unless he lost one of the matches on the top table. I'm not sure. He's 3 for 3. Just been confirmed. So Mark Williams, the top of his table as well. And I know that Paul Hunter's putting on a pretty good show here.
Yeah, so snooker flag flying high here at the World Pool Championships.
Former world champion Cliff Thorburn also in action. And he's 1 for 3. Still a good chance to qualify, though. He showed us some terrific 9-ball action. 2 for the price of 1. The only problem is it's taken him out of position for the 4. Another look at it. He didn't negotiate the cannon onto that 5 the way he planned.
So still that very unsure look about him. Only been playing tournament pool for 1 year in against some man they say is one of the, well, definitely one of the greats of the game. Cool shot that though, from a very difficult position.
Well, he knows he's got to attack. Gonna take a good shot here to pull that cue ball over the left-hand side of the table.
Loaded up with left-hand side to get that position, and in getting the position, forgot to make the pot.
Well, it's never going to be easy, Sid. When you jack up the back end of the cue, as Ryan did there, you make the pot about 5 times more difficult and into a very acute angle into that side pocket. Trying to spin this now.
Feather, tickle, cut.
And now you have to fear the worst for Ryan Rampersaud. It's been a baptism of fire here on center stage.
The maestro, Efren Reyes, national hero in the Philippines, getting a winsome look from Ryan Rampersaud. And the last ball goes down, and the maestro is flying high here in Cardiff, and his fans